hoping you guys can hear me. Just waiting to see if somebody else jumped on. We had a problem with people being able to hear me in the last video, so I wanted to do it again. And let me see if I can get my stuff together here. Can you hear me? Okay, I'm hoping you guys can hear me. Susan, if you can't, then I think you should be able to type in the chat box on there somewhere if you can't hear me. And we'll start over. Wanted to talk to, we have several representatives that wanted to do something for other people. They were interested in doing something, being involved in something bigger than themselves, getting money to, with all the crisis that we're having right now, all the different tragedies that we're having. We've had several representatives that wanted to participate in that and raise money for those folks and that sort of thing. So today I wanted to let you guys know I posted it on the team page, but in campaign 20 we're coming out with Annie the Owl. She'll be available in campaign 20. She's on the back cover of your What's New book. So in campaign 20 you can order one for $10.99 and Avon will send it to you. What's going to happen is when you do a fundraiser, these will be $20. So Avon would get 10, you would get 10 for the organization. How you split your 10 is up to you. But we had several people that wanted to do different things for groups that their children were in for the summer that needed funds, or just other things that were, sorry, things are dinging in my ear because I'm using my headphones, so everything's very loud in my ears. They wanted to raise money for different tragedies and different summer camps and things like that, summer activities that their kids were involved in. Very good. Thank you, Susan, for letting me know that you could hear me. So Annie the Owl is one, and there are flyers online. I will try to get those put up for you as well because they'll probably be changing. But anyway, just want to let you know that you can do these. And also when you're looking for someone to do fundraisers for, during the school year, I'm not so sure how much is going to be during the summer because I haven't seen them lately, but during the school year you see a lot of car washes for cheerleaders and football players and things like that. Don't be afraid to approach them. Leave them, if you have business cards, leave them a business card or give them one of your books that has your information on it and say, you know, ask them who they're raising their money for, what they're using it for, that sort of thing. And then just let them know, say if you don't raise all the funds that you need now, then call me and I will help you raise the rest of your money. And the easiest way to do that is through fundraising. So, because the people in that group would be doing the fundraiser, collecting the money for you and that sort of thing. So it's a great way to gain more customers in one place at one time and increase your sales to get in President's Club to get you that 40% guaranteed earnings. So it's a great way to help your community, help other people. And you don't have to do just organizations. If you know somebody, I've had a representative that has done this as well. They knew someone that had medical bills and needed help financially with medical bills and things like that. And where they worked, they were already doing some things for her, some fundraisers, and she added Avon to that to help this representative take care of some bills and things that she had. So you can do it for individuals as well. It doesn't have to be an organization. Okay? All right, that's what I had on fundraisers. Just to let you know, we're coming out. Usually every year we have an animal, and this year it's Annie the Owl. I think last year was a teddy bear. This year it's an owl. The other thing I wanted to talk, I've put all the stuff up. Shoot, I don't even have all of my stuff. I wanted to go over an incentive. I had several representatives call me about the incentive last week. Looks like life got in the way. Everybody got busy last weekend, so I was asked to keep the incentive going. So what I'm going to do is do our incentive, but I have tweaked it a little bit. I've changed it a little bit to make it easier and make it maybe a little bit more fun. So this is what we're going to do. For everyone who brings, I'm looking at my notes, guys, sorry. for everyone that brings one person into your Avon business that becomes a representative, you're going to get some samples and goodies from me, plus a jewelry bundle. The products will vary. I just have a box of this stuff, so you'll get 3 or 4 pieces of jewelry plus samples and goodies when you bring one person in as a representative, as an Avon representative with you in your business, okay? For everyone who brings in one person. Now, the top 2 people that bring in 2 or more representatives into their business, start new representatives, you can earn your choice one of 2 bags, one of 2 tote bags, in addition to the samples and the goodies and the jewelry bundle. Okay? So we're going to run that starting tonight. It's just now 6 o'clock, so we'll go ahead and start it now until Monday at 6 p.m. So from now until Monday at 6 p.m., you can get, again, that's going to be, if you bring in one representative, one person that becomes a representative with you and sells Avon, to sell Avon, you're going to get samples and goodies from me, plus a jewelry bundle. It'll be 3 or 4 pieces of jewelry. You can sell it, you can keep it, you can do whatever you want to, use it as gifts for your customers, whatever you want to do with it. And the top 2 representatives that bring in 2 or more, you're going to have your choice of a tote bag, an Avon tote bag. One says Avon, and then one, it's the same 2 bags from last week. One says Avon, the other one is one of the signature collection Avon. Oh, good, Shirley. Hey, Shirley. So you'll have your choice of those 2. So I'm hoping this will be a fun way for you guys to get more product and just kind of get more stuff and earn more incentives and things like that. So if you have any questions, make sure to reach out to me, text messaging, call me, email me. You can do Facebook messaging. I did download Facebook Messenger on my phone, so I am getting messages that way as well. People are signing up online. If you're unsure how to do that, make sure to get with me so we can make sure what your code is and make sure that you have the correct information to get those people signed up. If it's something where someone has questions, make sure to get with me. We can do a 3-way call. I can answer any of their questions. I can even get them signed up for you. So either way is fine. And there is a new, I've got to post it, there is a new daily care bundle that is coming out. I think it's available this campaign. Thank you, Rose. I'm glad you guys can hear me. I was wondering because I've tried to do this before and I couldn't get my earphones to work. And being outside, it was just entirely too loud and you couldn't hear me. There's going to be a new daily care bundle for new representatives to sell, I think during your first 3 campaigns. And there's also the new representative incentives are changing. Right now you can get 40% earnings on your first 12 campaigns. That's going to be changing for new representatives that come in, I think, starting campaign 16 national, which is campaign 18 trendsetters. I think it's changing now. It's either this campaign or next campaign it's going to be changing. New representatives are going to be getting 40% commission on their first 4 campaigns, and then they're going to have some other new stuff that Avon's going to be giving them. I don't know what, I haven't heard all of the details yet. I will pass those out just as soon as I know them. So, do you guys, while you have me on the call, do you have any questions for me about the incentive? Or about anything, fundraisers or anything? You can just type it in your chat box and I will answer it if you have any questions. That's all I had. I like doing these little live calls for you guys. And my computer is so loud. Ha ha. Yeah, no kidding. Hey, this is my coffee. I have to have coffee at night and then I won't be able to sleep. So let me show you. Oh, you saw my cup. It has lips on both sides. Isn't that cute? Oh, you can probably hear Michael cussing in the background. Sorry, I should censor him out. Beep. He's upset. He's playing video games. Okay, nobody has any questions? Does everybody have the fundraising packet that we have? Is anybody interested in fundraisers? Thing just went off. Sorry, guys. So now are we going to have a jewelry fundraiser and the owl one at the same time? We don't have a jewelry fundraiser, I don't think. If we do, I don't know about it. No, I'm doing an incentive, a jewelry bundle for the team. If they bring in one representative between now and Monday, they get a sample and some goodies. And then I'm also going to be giving them a little jewelry bundle, 3 or 4 pieces of jewelry to go with that. Oh my goodness, my dog is having an attack down there, coughing. So that's the only jewelry thing I was talking about. I don't know if there's any kind of fundraiser. I don't think so. No, this is on our site. Oh, I guess I haven't taken a look at it. I need to go in there and download those and put them on the team page. I haven't even looked, Rose. I'll go in there and look. I hope so. The bracelets are cute. The bracelets are very cute. If it's the one, was it the bracelets that were in the book? Like the little gold ones that had the little charms on them? Because I love those little bracelets. The package, the fundraising package is in the file section on our SWAT team Facebook page. I'm not sure how far down it is. If you can't find it, let me know and I'll just email it out to you. But what I did was sat with my district manager. She's been with Avon for 20 years and really just, she listed all of the knowledge. She just kind of started spilling out all this knowledge she has about fundraisers and tips and tricks that they've used over the years to make fundraising a little bit easier. And I just took notes and made a packet out of it. And so it gives you kind of a checklist of what you need and what you need to do and things like that. Right now I'm working on a cover letter to go with it because I have a representative that we need to send a cover letter to. So I'm trying to get that put together. I know, those owls are so cute, Rose, those little fundraiser owls. Okay, so let's brainstorm a minute. Who all can you do owl fundraisers for? This is what I was telling a representative last night when I was speaking to her about the fundraisers. Because I think when I first started getting involved in fundraisers, I was so worried about people partnering with me, like organizations partnering with me, like hospitals and fire departments and stuff like that. I was so worried about them partnering with me to do these fundraisers. So this is what I learned over the time that I've been doing this. What I would do is we would just, as a representative, I would start letting my customers know, this is what I have. I'm using, let's take Annie the owl, for instance. I would take a picture of Annie or buy Annie for myself and show her. Oh, that's a good idea too, the local wildlife sanctuary. Very good idea, Rose. Didn't even think about that. That's very good. Order an Annie the owl, take it to all of your customers. One year I did this with, I think we either had a monkey or a teddy bear, and I toted that crazy teddy bear around everywhere. I looked like an idiot, but I didn't care. I sold some teddy bears. I showed it to everybody that I saw. What I did was collected the money, and because what people would do, I told them that I'm collecting money, $20. People that wanted to donate, I was buying these bears, and when I got enough bears together, at least 20, I was going to purchase all of these bears and donate them to the local fire department. So when they go to house fires or stuff like that, they can give them to children. Or I was going to donate them to the police department or something like that. Even though these organizations do not partner with you, go ahead and do it. Collect your money, buy your bears or whatever it is that you're going to buy. Take them to the organization and tell them, on behalf of myself as an Avon representative and my customers, we would like to donate these bears or these owls on your truck or in your police car, so when you go to calls with their small children, you can give these out. they're not going to turn them down. They won't turn them down. You can do that for hospitals as well. Take the owl around, show all of your customers, take your money for your owl, because you have to remember, you're going to collect $20. The owls are only going to cost you 10. So the other 10, you can either A, donate the money and the owl to the organization. Let's say it's a hospital, children's hospital. You can donate the money and the owl, or you can profit from the $10 and donate all the owls, or you can buy, for every $20, buy 2 owls. So there's a lot of different ways that you can do that. And then, so if they don't partner with you, don't worry about it. Go ahead and show them to your customers, show them to everyone, post it on Facebook and all this kind of stuff. See how many people donate. Just go ahead and buy them. Then take them to the organization, and on behalf of myself as an Avon representative and my customers, we would like to donate these items, to your fire department, to your police department, to your, your children's ward at the hospital, to give to children. Now, hospitals, I do know the hospital here, when we donated them, they had to still be in the plastic. They could not be opened. Because when we did the bears, they came to us wrapped in plastic, all sealed up, and they had to stay in their plastic. So keep that in mind for hospitals. If you do like a children's hospital or the children's ward at a hospital, more than likely they will have to stay wrapped in plastic for sanitary reasons, obviously. But a wildlife sanctuary, that is so cool. I've never even thought about that, Rose. Yeah, I don't know what they're called here, because we have like some little, don't want to really call it a park. I guess it is a wildlife sanctuary. It has like walking, it has like a boardwalk, and you can walk all through the park and see wildlife and stuff like that, but I don't remember what it's called. There's a name for it. And so yeah, you could donate to those things too. Preserves. I know when I lived in Pensacola, which is where Rose lives, we lived close to a preserve. And you just have to find out who is over those areas, who is responsible for those areas, to see where you need to donate those. In that case, probably what you would do, if it's going to a wildlife sanctuary, they're probably going to want the money. So if somebody paid you $20 for an owl, maybe they want the owl, and then the other $10 can go to the wildlife sanctuary. So that's something that you can do as well. There's so many different ways to do it. There's no right or wrong way. Any other questions? That was a good one, Rose. You were on the ball. And y'all can ask me anything while you have me here. These are fun. But I can never tell who's viewing, how many people are on. I know when I'm on here by myself. So I don't care. I just know it keeps dinging. Ah, for a change. That's funny. Everybody, in case you don't know, if you see in the chat box Rose Miller Shelby, that is my sister. You all my sisters, but she's my blood sister. And, you should call me. Probably. Oh, our other sister text messaged me. Don't want to get everybody into all of our drama, but yeah, just so you know. Our sister texted me earlier. Any other questions about the incentive, about how to get someone started with Avon, where to go to, anything like that? You're going to find your code. I'll go ahead and tell you. To start someone online, they're going to go to www.start.avon.com. www.start.avon.com. So they're going to start filling in their information, and on that first page at the bottom, it's going to ask them for a reference code. The reference code you put in there, do you remember when you set up your customer website? It was www.youravon.com, and then it had a slash, and you had to decide what to put at the end, whether it was your full name or your first initial and your last name or whatever. That last part is your code that you need when you go to startavon.com. Okay? So just keep that in mind. Someone that anybody can start online. You can have them in any state. They do not have to be near you. They can be anywhere in the U.S. And they just go to start.avon.com and use your reference code. Okay? And let me know when you have people that join so I can keep kind of a running list of how many we have and who all has started somebody so I can get stuff in the mail to you guys. Okay? And I will look to see what fundraising flyers we have, and I will download those and post them over to our team page. Any other questions? I think that's all that I have. Let me look. Let me look at my notes here. I have to write notes for everything. I'm still working on Facebook, increasing our business through Facebook. If I can get my tongue untied. Still working on those videos and learning that stuff. It's a slow process. I'm still kind of testing different things and stuff like that. So right now I'm working on building my Facebook page that I use for Avon. If you are starting a Facebook page for Avon, you should, just as a side note, you should only be posting about Avon a couple of times a day, at the most 2. You should be posting about other stuff that you are outside of Avon the other times. So you're going to post, anywhere from 4 to 6 to 8 times a day. Only 2 of them should be about Avon. The rest of them should be about everything else you are outside of Avon. Your family, things that interest you, articles and things like that. So I'm learning how to do that, and I'm learning how to gain more likes on my page. It's a slow process. I'm learning, so I can teach you guys. I'm learning kind of who to target. That's been where I'm testing and tweaking things to learn kind of where you get the most bang for your buck in doing that and growing our pages. Okay, so that's just a little recap. That's why I haven't done anything else as far as a video on Facebook about the Facebook, growing your business on Facebook, because I haven't finished yet. It's a little bit of a process that I'm still learning, so I'm still testing different things and stuff like that. Okay, anybody else have any questions? If not, I will close. We've been on here for about 20 minutes. No questions? All right, my dears. If you have any questions, make sure to reach out to me. Send me a text message or give me a call. Tomorrow is Friday. Tomorrow and Saturday, remember, I work my part-time job. So I will be at Ace Hardware from 7 a.m. until 3:30 p.m. So if you text me or call me, I'll have to respond after 3:30. Okay? All right, guys. Have a good evening. Great job. You are doing great work. Good luck on this incentive. And now is the time to reach out to those people that may have been on the fence and wanting to start an Avon business and become a representative. Thank you, Susan. And I can't wait to talk to you guys again. I enjoy talking to you. We've got so many people right now and everybody's kind of scattered. So I love kind of doing these little videos. I want to do them, and maybe it's better in the evening. I want to do them every Thursday. But is it better for you guys, instead of me doing it in the morning, to do it in the evening? Right now I'm off on Thursdays for my part-time job. Is Thursday evening better? You guys tell me. I don't even know if I can type anything into this live. I'm still learning. I just downloaded the app onto my onto my laptop. The Facebook app, because that's the only way that you can do Facebook Live. Okay, see, everything keeps dinging. Okay, so evening is better for you, Susan. That's what you're saying. Okay, so maybe I'll move it to the evening for the next couple of weeks and see how that goes. In the meantime, you guys can be maybe, would an open forum be better for you guys? Like we just get on live and you guys just ask me questions and do it like that? Or would you rather send me questions and me kind of have them written down and research them beforehand? I know trying to write down questions during the week, I just, it's hard to do that because everything else gets in the way, you know, your family and doing, you know, grocery shopping and working and all this kind of stuff. So is it better just to kind of do it on the fly like we're doing tonight, do you think? And as you think of questions, as we kind of go through the video, then as you have questions, okay, yeah. Because I know some things are probably going to be more that I'm going to have to research. So I guess what we'll do is just try it next week. We'll just do live in the evening. Probably what, about 6:30 or 7 maybe? Is everybody done with dinner by then? Or even 8, we could even do it later. Doesn't matter to me. We'll just kind of start everybody kind of chatting and we'll just kind of see what kind of questions we have. If it's something that I have to research, then I'll just make notes of it and research it, and then we can always come back and I can do a separate video for it, I guess. We'll just kind of work it that way. But I'm glad you guys joined me tonight. This is exciting. I like doing this kind of stuff. I'm trying to get better at it. I'm not very good. Okay, guys. Then I'm going to let you guys go. We tend to lose our attention span after about 20 minutes, and we're going on 26. I like to keep them in a decent time frame because it just gets hard to do it if you try to do a long one. Okay, guys, have a good evening. Have a good weekend. If you need me, send me a text message or give me a call, send me an email, however, you know, smoke signals, whatever works for you. Okay, guys, have a good evening. I'll talk to you soon.